You finally got your business started, whatever that looks like, be it a brick and mortar that has been renovated and styled, or a website that's finally up and running, or even an Etsy shop with some listings on it. You've put in all the upfront work and you're ready to start making money doing what you love. But so far, all you've heard are crickets. No website traffic, very little social media engagement, definitely no sales. Does that sound like you? If so, you're gonna wanna watch to the end of this video because I'm sharing the top 3 mistakes that business owners make with their marketing starting out that lead to 0 sales. Mistake number 1, they don't start tracking things now. You might be thinking, what's there to track? We don't have any customers. That's why I'm watching this video. I get it. But any data is better than no data. Even if you're just getting a few clicks here and there or a couple followers on your Instagram, you want to have all of your tracking pixels and analytics set up so that when you do start getting waves of traffic and customers, you'll have data all the way from the very beginning. Because what do I always say on this channel? Informed decisions lead to what? Big results. And you can't make informed decisions without data. So you'll want to get your Facebook tracking pixel installed, now called the Meta Pixel, your Google tags installed, and your Google Analytics set up. If you have any questions about any of those 3 things, leave them for me in the comments below. Mistake number 2 is trying to do everything at once. You need to pick a marketing lane and work at it. I know when you are first marketing your business, you're like, I gotta get my brand on Facebook and Instagram, Twitter, and now Threads. And should we start posting TikToks or should we just stick to Reels? What about Google ads? How do I go about running those? Ooh, and we should do behind the scenes on YouTube and Facebook ads. Slow down. I know it all sounds flashy and great, but you need to pick one platform to start with. Yes, one, and I'll tell you why. You need to invest whatever limited resources you have into perfecting one platform instead of trying to half-heartedly juggle 3 or 4. Doing the latter will drive 0 results for you, or at the very least, unsustainable results. Concentrating your efforts into getting profitable results from one platform before moving on to the next will get you what? I gave you the answer in the question, profitable results. Now, if you don't know which platform to get started with, the short answer is the one where your target audience spends the most time. The longer answer is to watch Sherman's video about all the different social media platforms here, or my video on which strategy to use for your business comparing social media in general against Google. Both of those videos will help you think about your business critically to determine where it makes the most sense for your business in particular to market. Now, the last thing I'll mention here before we move on is that this mistake in particular hinges on the fact that you probably don't have a ton of employees just hanging around, or more specifically, experienced professional marketer employees just hanging around. Most small businesses starting out don't have the resources yet to hire a full team. If you do, great. If you don't, you can either do what we talked about and focus on one platform at a time, or you can hire an affordable digital marketing agency to handle all of your marketing for you at a monthly rate. If that sounds like something you'd like to get a quote for, you should know that we do that for small businesses every single day. So fill out our contact form below and you'll get a free custom marketing proposal and quote to go with it to see if we'd be a good fit for you. All right, mistake number 3 is making your marketing you-oriented instead of customer-oriented. A lot of business owners know they have a great product or a wonderful, helpful service, and so the first thing they want to do is tell the world about how great it is. But that's the wrong way to go about it. You may offer the greatest thing this world's ever seen, but your audience is not going to care unless you show them how it helps them. Talking about your company or the awards you've won or your product features, etc., is not going to get your customers' attention. But addressing one of the problems they're trying to solve or one of the goals they're trying to achieve will. I've used this example before on our channel, but let's say that you sell dishwashers. Which one of these marketing ads is going to get the customer's attention? Which sounds better to you? Our dishwasher has the latest cleaning gadget in it that wipes plates with the Turbo Cleaner 3000. Or, you don't have to rinse or half clean your dishes before putting them in the dishwasher anymore. Our dishwasher will have every dirty dish, no matter how thick and cakey, sparkling clean in one wash. The second option sounds better, right? Why? Because you're addressing something that the audience struggles with. If you have to rinse your dishes in the sink every night, give them a little scrub before you put them in the dishwasher, and you hear an ad that right out of the gates addresses the problem and says that you don't have to do that anymore, you've got their attention. They're now listening for the how, and the how is your product. The same principle can be applied to any product or service from any industry. In these early stages, don't waste the exposure you do get talking about stuff the audience doesn't care about, especially when you're a newer business that that nobody has heard of yet. They don't know or care, if we're being honest, who you are yet. They just want to know if what you're selling helps them or brings value to their life in some capacity. So take a look at your current marketing efforts and ask yourself, are these centered around what I want to hear about my brand, or are they centered around what the customer wants to hear and what's valuable to them? Looking at all of your marketing efforts through that lens, be it content, captions, videos, etc., will make a world of difference in the amount of traction and engagement you're getting and ultimately sales. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.